Exploring with the coal cracker. Well, hello YouTubers, welcome to another video of mine. I'm in Hecshersville, Pennsylvania, which is not too far from Minersville, another town right next to Pottsville. Now kind of put you where you're at. And what I'm doing here, I showed you some old mining techniques, and I'm going to show you the more modern technique. And what's behind me is, you can see it right, if I can point right there, that's a drag line. Now it don't look that big in the picture here, but I'm going to see how close I can get to it and show you. Now I don't think it's operating. The lights are on it, but I don't know if they're doing any work today. So just wanted to show you this. So let me get you a little closer to it and show you a little more of this. As you can see, they have signs up that it is an active mining area. Now what they're doing here, this is the haul road. That's a beautiful sunset over there. And what they're doing here is a strip mine this. And what they're doing with these houses is they're intimate domaining them. As you can see, there's one abandoned one over here behind the little dirt pile here. Yeah, it's abandoned. And there's more up behind it. And as you can see, people are still living here, but yes, in time they're gonna have to move, because we can zoom in up there. Right up there, if you see those lights on that tower, that's not a tower, that's the boom for this crane. Yeah, let me see if I can get any closer to it if possible and show you a little more. Before I get out, there's an old stone wall here, but you can see how they're digging up this whole area, starting to timber it. And when I was last here, punch buggy black, no punch backs, this wasn't dug up like it was. I mean, down there it was, and you see my car is way down there, but this used to be all woods in here, up in that area. But yeah, it's a shame that they have to do this in order to get the remaining coal out of the mountains here. But all right, let me get up here more, get closer. Okay, I think this is as close as I can get legally without getting any trouble. I don't see any signs here, but you can see you got two trucks parked here, and right behind them is that monster. And that's got to be, oh, I'm guessing, good 150 feet in the air. I'm trying to think, maybe 100 feet. It's hard to say. Let me zoom in a little closer, you get a better zoom of it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the contrast of the sun behind it, but yeah, that is a massive one. I wish I can get closer to at least show you the shovel. Now that you can see, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, the lights are on that boom right there. Zoom out, maybe you'll see it better. Yeah, there you can see the lights right there. So they have power running to this, and these are electric. These don't run by any kind of gasoline engine. They run on electric power only. And what they do is they run a large extension cord, probably about 2 inches in diameter, up to this, and that's what powers it. So, and if you look, that's a beautiful shot right there. We got a picture of that. If you look down, you see a little bit what's left at Hecshersville. If you look down there, there's some more of the patch town, and you'd see in the back they're strip mining. Now there's two smaller drag lines back there. Now it's around 3:30s. I don't know if they're operating yet. I was hoping to get a picture of one of the big trucks that they load. I don't know much about this machine up here. I mean, like I said, I can't get too close. But if you look at these trucks here, 2 of those would park in the bucket of that shovel, no problem. Probably even more, because I can't see the shovel. But I wish they were operating it, but yeah, it looks like at the end of the day, I just got off work myself. So, all right, let me go to another spot. I'm going to see if I can try and catch one of these trucks going by just to show you how massive they are. And until then, I'll get back to you. Yeah, all along this road, there's houses up there yet. People are still living in them. There might have been a house here. Now that's Redding Anthracite's property, which means if you have an ATV, you can get a permit. I think it's around 200 bucks. Don't quote me on that. It could have changed since I last heard. And you get this permit for the year. And I think passengers are $30 for the day. And you can ride, I think, about a good 200 acres all up along this mountain here. Now, not where they're mining, mind you, but they have a map marking off areas that are abandoned mines that you could probably ride, which is pretty cool. Again, that's Redding Anthracite in Pennsylvania. If you ever want to come up here four-wheeling, it's a nice opportunity. They let you tour the whole area, and I've seen some videos where there's some abandoned equipment. Let me turn you around here, and I'll see if I can find that one. The guy found an old drag line, climbed in it, and that was all stripped out of the copper and everything, but it gives you an idea of the size of it. I mean, some of these things are drag lines. The cabs are about as big as a house. You figure the winches that are inside them, the electric motors. It's pretty impressive. All right, I'm gonna go one more spot as I don't see anything really going on around here as far as action. There's a truck down there. That's just a regular type truck. I want to find one of these. I call them Yukes, and I swear the tires on these things got to be 15 to 20 feet tall. It's very impressive to see one of them drive by. And yeah, there's signs here saying overhead power lines, active mining area, stay out, no OHV access. I guess that means no four-wheeler access on this road, but the other road I was up there, up the back there, was for ATVs, OHVs. Oh, check this out here. Something was heavy here. Pressed an imprint right into the macadam here. And then there's another view. See if I can zoom in a little bit. No. That's about as good a zoom in as I can get there and give you an idea how big that is. All right, let me get to the next location and I'll catch you there. Okay, just want to show you what a dragline bucket looks like. Now this one's relatively small. This one's only maybe about 5 foot, 6 foot in length. And yeah, basically what we would drag it up the hill, scoop up all this coal, they'd hoist it up, and then cables on the back chains here would lift up and dump it into the truck. And then they'd swing it back down the hill and drag it back up again. But yeah, this is a small one. The other one would probably be big enough to fit maybe 2 of those trucks right there in it. This one you couldn't even fit a car in. About the size of a bed, I would say. So just to show you that. All right, on to the next spot. Okay, now I'm over here in a little town called Mount Laffee. You can see the size of that loader there compared to the truck next to it and the people. That's a massive loader. And that's not what I came here to see. I don't know, I can't go over past these trees, you know, beyond the mining property here. This is the new St. Nicholas breaker down in Mount Laffee. And they seem to be doing some work here, but I don't think they're doing any operations. Looks like they're doing mostly ground. I don't see any of them big Yuke trucks here. Let me drive around a little bit more and see what I can find. But yeah, some of these loaders Mass, looks like they're changing the tire on one. That's what that big crane is for over there. I figure these tires, oh, they gotta weigh at least, I don't know. You can't move them when they're laying on the ground. They're that heavy. Alright, let's see if we can find one of these trucks for you. Okay, YouTubers, this is something you don't see too often. This is the parking area, one of the parking areas for what they call Famous Redding Outdoors. Redding Anthracite lets you have a permit for a year. I think it's $200, but don't quote me on that. Where you can ride all the property all around this whole area of Schuylkill County. Now that's part of a asphalt company, but right next to it, that's all along. Now that's the Broad Mountain up there. And I just want to show you the size of these tires. These are some of the tires that came off these trucks I was talking about. Now, I'm not going to go past this point because, as you can see, you must have a pass holder. Violators will be prosecuted. And you can see my hand just barely crosses over the tread on some of these. Look at that. And it's a good, I'd say, 6-7 inches across. And well, better yet, I think I can get a picture of me standing up there. Well, let me put you down and show you a little more perspective of it. Okay, I did find them. They do have them parked for the day. They're not running, but that's the Ukes. And I'm a good, oh, at least 200 feet away from these things. They look like little toys from up here. But as you can see with the size of the tires that I was standing by, they're massive. And I put some information down about these. I don't have it on hand, how much they hold. But again, now the trucks do run on diesel fuel, but they generate electricity for the drivetrain, just like a train would drive, or would be powered by. So, okay, well there they are. I wish I could get a closer view because I did see one cross the road the other day, and that's what gave me the idea to do this video. But trying to do it when they're working and when I'm not, it's easier said than done. But this is about as good as I can get. And if you look at those rocks behind that truck there, those rocks gotta be at least, oh, I'd say a good, especially that one right behind that truck there. If you can see it, that round one, looks like it's sitting on top of it. That's gotta be at least 10 feet in diameter. So, alright, I think that'll about do it for this video. Let me just do some final, turn around here and do some final words on this. Yeah, as you can see, that's a far shot of it with the sunset in the background here. Now I'm just off the side of the road here looking down at these, and right over that area there, that's Pottsville over in that area, and then Port Carbon would be over in here, and St. Clair is over in this area somewhere. That's where I'm headed next. I gotta go to Walmart, and where we were when I first started this video will be over this mountain over on the other side there. That's where Hecshersville is. So cool. Okay, as I walk back to my vehicle, the sunset behind me. I love the sunsets up in this area. Try to keep behind me so you can see me better. That'll about do it for today. Again, thank you for watching this channel. A little short video today. I didn't have much to do, so I thought, kill some time. Hat straight here. There we go. Looks better. All right, and until I see you the next time, please subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, please. Until the next adventure, I'll see you later.